I'm alive.
Hey.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey. So, welcome to the Renegades podcast, episode 2, with Stuart.
I'm Hoi.
I'm Jojo.
And I'm me. I mean Scott. Haha.
We fixed some of the technical issues from last time. So
Yeah.
Joe and Scott are on different streams, different cameras now, and in different rooms. And we've got Hoi, who
Hi.
sadly couldn't be with us last week due to illness.
Yeah, and I would have tried you with the laptop, but I got wonderful problems with that one. So hopefully next week.
Yeah,
Technology.
Yeah,
Hoi's
it
laptop
hates
is
me,
stuck.
Seriously.
Hoi's laptop's stuck in an infinite update loop. So
Yeah. It
she's via her
literally
phone
is
today.
eternal. So yeah, I'm on my phone.
So
Technology.
Yay!
So, straight into the news. Nintendo Direct from this week. Who watched it?
I didn't watch
Wow.
that, unfortunately.
I suck.
I've been very, very busy.
So yeah, Nintendo Direct this week. The big news out of it was the new Super Smash Bros. Game has been announced for this year. Honestly, I thought that would be an E3 announcement. I thought that they'd be say it's a pretty everyone's been not dying for a Smash Bros. Game. Everyone's been calling out for a Smash Bros. Game on the Switch.
Well, I think Nintendo with the Switch at the minute they haven't got a lot of titles at the minute, and I think leading up to E3, it's nice to kind of get their name out and get a little bit more notice on it, and people will be like, "Oh, maybe I should invest in a Switch." And
it makes me kind of wonder, what do they have lined up for E3?
Could be something big.
Yeah,
They've been bringing out a lot of big things this year already.
Yeah.
We've
already had Zelda. We've had a new Mario. We've got Smash Brothers coming up. Splatoon 2.
Praise it.
Oh yeah,
Dark Souls Remastered.
Yes.
So there, And don't forget Bayonetta is out as well, isn't it?
Sorry, my
Or it's gonna be out.
for the screen.
Yeah, there's some error.
Can't even see it's like praise the sun.
Praise the sun.
Part of me is wanting Knight Solaire now to be a character in Smash.
Oh,
Yes.
that would be so good.
And there's like you pop your
Imagine
Wiimote.
him, yeah.
But that
Jolly,
brings like
that'd be some serious Jolly Corporation going on there, surely.
that means
But it's a corporation in Smash Brothers.
Exactly.
Yeah, they had Snake, they had Sonic,
Cloud.
Yeah.
Bayonetta as well.
Yeah.
Mewtwo. You know.
Mewtwo's Pokemon, man. It's Nintendo.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, oh. But have you noticed? I think it might be Geralt from Witcher.
That'd be interesting.
Really?
Oh yeah,
The-
there've been some rumors going around.
Project Red has basically said that what would the fans feel like if Geralt turned up in another game's universe, not as a main character, but just there.
That would be interesting.
So a lot of people originally thought Monster Hunter World, because hey, Geralt fights monsters, and I know Monster Hunter kind of makes sense to get his armor set, get his look, and with the Aloy from Horizon Zero Dawn, it's probably going to work out. But now that Smash has been announced, everyone's about 50-50 on it.
The timing sort of adds up. That would be cool. Although now you said him in Monster Hunter, I really want him in Monster Hunter.
That would be cool.
That would be cool.
His dual swords would steel and silver swords, so that would be pretty cool.
Just dual swords. Yeah.
Wow, did you just totally praise dual swords?
Not at all. Dual swords, scrub.
Uh-huh.
For life.
Careful what you say there.
What? There's only one in the room.
I'm gonna mess you up next time we play. I'm gonna come and disrupt
You're
every.
stun
I'm
lock
gonna
him
come
from
and
carving and picking up
every
anything.
single combination.
My
Happens
girlfriend.
for life.
I think I broke her with Monster Hunter. So she got completely full on investigations, like completely 250, couldn't get any more. So she went through everything and has now made little cards, like physical cards of, okay, I have this many for this monster, like Diablos, I have this. Oh, anyway, she's passing to me now. So she's actually made little like cue cards now.
Wow,
Okay,
that's
dedication.
if I want to hunt small monsters, I've got like one for Gaiju, one for Horneters. I've got this many for Tetsu, stuff like that.
Too much, man. Too much.
Oh,
She
way too
spent the
much.
morning doing that.
But I think going back to the Nintendo thing, I think it's definitely. I mean, E3 last year they stole the show, didn't they? Nintendo.
Oh, really?
Yes, really left the others in the dust. So
Yeah.
maybe this is something good for Nintendo in general. Maybe
The
just
rise of Nintendo again.
finally giving what the fans want.
Yeah. I
But-
mean, the Wii U flopped pretty badly, isn't it? So they really revived themselves with the Switch. So they're going all out on all the titles and anything they can do, isn't it?
Well, that's the thing, because when the Switch came out, it was sort of really mixed reviews.
Yeah.
Nobody really knew what to expect, and everyone was like, "Oh, this looks really flimsy and stuff." But they've done really well.
Yeah. Well, the Wii U's already outsold the Switch has already outsold the Wii U, like its lifetime sales. So, and it's a damn good console.
It's very nice. We all got a Switch.
You have a Switch.
We've got a Switch. We're married, so you're kind of entitled to half of the things, right?
You get one Joy-Con, he gets the other. You know.
That's how
We
it
should
works.
play Overcooked together. That's gonna be some mayhem.
God.
No, we should play Overcooked. We should all get together and play Overcooked.
That would be fun.
I have 100%ed that game twice, and it's still.
Look, you guys just got over the whole Evolve Gamers Rage with me. Do you really want to fucking start that with Overcooked?
Yes.
No.
Maybe.
How much do you value your eardrums in your lives?
If I come in like full body armor with a cup and everything, I think I'll be good.
With a cup and everything.
But like one of the other games that came out that was actually a big surprise for me was the Crash Bandicoot trilogy.
Woo!
Oh, true, yeah.
I think that's the first time Crash Bandicoot has been off of a PlayStation system.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Because I kind of missed it when it was on the PS4. I might get it when it's in a sale, but it being on the Switch, I might grab it just so I could play it on the go. Yeah,
Like
play it
Crash
train
on the go,
things.
on the bus.
Yeah.
Just
Crash
be
on the bus.
careful, you might smash your Switch by playing Crash Bandicoot.
Oh, so I think that's going to happen when people start playing Dark Souls.
Oh yeah. Like,
I
Everyone
don't know,
best-
I think
everyone
Crash is
best.
worse than
Anyone
Dark
that's planning
Souls.
to get Dark Souls on the Switch, you'll better insure your consoles. Seriously.
Do you know what I'm worried about on Dark Souls with the remaster on Switch? The fact that you can play it locally, if you can play it locally. If I could invade people locally, and I will actually get to see the rage on their faces.
no, why would you go split screen and invade people?
No, you don't go split screen, but you.
No, it's in real life, see them across the street, smashing their Switch on the ground and stamping.
And you're like, oh, quick, use a red eye orb to invade. And it's like you've invaded this guy's game and he's getting really into it and you like brutally murder him. And he's just trying to get through the level and you're that guy that's just ruined his day.
You just see someone in a coffee shop just go,
welcome to Dark Souls.
I've never seen anybody lose Dark Souls just like so majestically sober, like, It's usually a full-on throwing shit around and
pretty much, yeah.
Stuff.
So with Bloodborne, the PlayStation Plus games, I reinstalled it on my machine, and it has already made me throw a controller.
Why?
I don't throw controllers, and it has already made me rage.
I've I just installed it. I haven't played it yet.
It's
Yeah, we can play as a free because it's a full-player co-op. So free play co-op, and then
I'll be
one
another
later.
Let's Play.
Oh,
Well,
God,
whatever you do, make sure you tape your controller to your hand so you don't throw it by accident.
I'll break my wrist.
What did you rage on? I'm guessing. What did you rage on?
I just getting back into the swing of it. It was like first level, but even just getting back into the swing of playing a Dark Souls-esque game.
Was it a boss or?
Yeah, it was like the first boss. And just trying to remember the patterns, trying to remember how to play a Dark Souls game. I was having a bad day to start with, but that just made it worse.
So you go play Bloodborne. I'm having a bad day.
It might have worked, sure. The next subject. Black Panther has crossed 1 billion mark in the box office.
Woo!
Well done, guys.
It's now number 9 in the highest grossing films of all time. Which is
What's
awesome.
that, number 1?
Where's number 1? I want to say Force Awakens.
Okay.
I think Force Awakens is like 2 billion, something like that. It made some ridiculous amount of money.
Well, Well done,
Looks-
Black Panther.
Yeah.
Already.
Yeah,
They also announced this
definitely.
week that they're definitely doing a sequel. They're definitely doing a Black Panther 2.
Yeah,
I
for
really
sure.
hope.
Fans
I
want
really
it.
hope that Stanley will be well enough by then
Was he?
as well.
Oh yeah, he was. He was
He's
in the
really,
Cena.
really unwell with pneumonia. He did release a video to his fans this week, which I personally can't bring myself to watch because I know it's going to upset me. But
Mm.
to say, Stanley, get better soon.
You can do it, Stan.
Yeah, well,
So is anyone following the Overwatch League at the moment?
You.
You, man.
You.
It's you.
Awesome.
You.
not too much.
So a bunch of sort of controversy this week.
Ooh.
So three players and one coach got fined. Taimu of the Dallas Fuel got fined $1,000 for using anti-gay slurs on his personal
Wow.
stream.
Wow.
Tyrone, who's the coach of the Houston Outlaws, received a formal warning for posting offensive material on his social media. But it was because he posted it, instantly deleted it, put up a public apology without anyone telling him to do it, and then made a donation to like a foundation against what he just said bad shit about. So that was all taken into account
Alright.
when doing the judgment. It was like, yeah, you said
Someone
bad
was
shit.
there on his shoulder to basically say you can't say that.
No. One of the guys from the Los Angeles Valiant, Silk Thread, has been fined for account sharing,
Oh.
which breaches the license agreement. But the big one is a player called XQC, who is one of the tanks for Dallas Fuel. So he was previously fined $1,000 and suspended for 2 games last stage of the Overwatch League because he used incredibly homophobic language towards another player on one of the opposing teams. So he was fined and suspended for that, but then his team suspended him for the rest of the stage because of it. But then he's done it again now. So he's now been
So he didn't
suspended.
learn the first time.
No, apparently not. He's a bit of a dick.
Say that again.
He's
Oh.
been suspended officially for 4 matches, effective
Wow.
from this week's games. Fined $4,000 as well, and he's going to be like put into disciplinary action as well. So they might increase that. But yeah, like he is one of the big players for Dallas. He's the only person. He's the first person ever to make to get all of the golden weapons in the entirety of Overwatch. He's the only person to get all of them. He's an absolute arse.
That's pretty good that they come down on them like that. I mean, you don't see anything like that with like real sports. Like,
I mean, you do see it
Well,
after
I
a
don't
while
think
in
real
football,
sport.
but it just takes so long for them to get past that, all that, the red tape and stuff.
Yeah.
Mm.
But at least with this, it's pretty much instantaneous.
Yeah.
Um,
It's nice to see because like the players are representing the teams,
Mm.
so really they should be, so to speak, on the best behavior. Whatever you do in your personal stream, you just cannot keep going because it reflects on your team, and you do not
Yeah.
want your team to be the center of controversy, isn't
Especially
it?
when you're representing such a big thing. You can't-
Exactly.
You just can't do that, man.
yeah.
But yeah, like because of it, Dallas Fuel went 0-2 this week because they lost a bunch of players. And I think they're not bottom of the league, but they're pretty low down because they lost him for the entirety of the last stage. They've lost him for a bunch of this stage.
Mm.
So he is pretty much responsible for that team's failure at the moment.
But yeah, he plays a very vital role in their team. So when you lose a tank, it's pretty much game over, really.
And on, I wouldn't say happier news, but again, slightly sad news. NME has stopped selling, well, not selling, but printing physical issues,
Ah, bummer.
which
Are they
Yeah,
going to
so,
do
like, I
like
remember-
digital versions then instead, or just going to stop
yeah, they're
completely?
just moving to a digital website.
Oh, that's a shame because I
Wow.
quite missed that in the morning when they're out handing them out in the mornings from the train station and whatnot.
Yeah, like it was always the choice when I was young. It's like, oh, do I buy Kerrang or do I buy NME? You
Yeah.
know, what am I feeling like
Mm.
this week? So yeah, that's a bit sad.
By the way, just going back to what you said previous with Marvel with Black Panther, second biggest Marvel film, money-wise,
Nice.
just behind, or just under 100,000 behind the Avengers.
Woo.
So,
Oh.
number two.
We should be getting a new Infinity War trailer soon.
Yeah.
That's going to be good. So, on to what have you been playing? What's everyone been playing?
Monster Hunter World.
Monster Hunter World.
Everyone's still playing Monster Hunter
Yeah.
World.
Although, took a little break and played Payday 2 for a while.
Yes,
But then Monster Hunter World after that.
Which we will start filming soon.
we should.
Yes.
Yes, once my internet sorts itself out.
Once I'm
Which-
feeling better as well, because his face, not well.
Oh, well, she's poorly.
Honey and lemon, honey and lemon.
I've been trying! Ask my husband!
Be a better husband. Come on, Scott.
What?
Oh! Shots fired.
I'm a lovely husband.
No, he has been looking after me before
Yeah, I
anyone
know,
starts
I know.
complaining. But yeah,
Well,
Payday 2, yes, we will be bringing Let's Plays to it once everyone's computer is up to,
Yeah.
Up to par.
up to par.
We had to send out a digital SOS. Was it yesterday or day before? We were fighting Nergante. And we spent an entire day just getting destroyed by him.
Oh,
Oh, man.
So we sent out a digital
sorry, I
SOS.
would have come. I if I knew that, I would have. Well, if I was feeling well enough, I would have come and
Yeah.
help. But I need
No worries.
because I need the armor set.
Hoi jumped in.
I came to your
Yeah.
rescue.
I think it was on a Friday because I helped you guys after work. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
okay, let me jump in and help you
It was
guys.
probably Friday.
If I would have noticed, I would have sent you a digital help. Come back.
I don't know, Scott.
Just-
You're sometimes not
Yeah.
that helpful.
Good.
But no, the weekly stuff's rolled over in Monster Hunter as well now, hasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Bounties.
So of all you guys that love the Valhazak week.
I've just got to Valhazak. I've got all the like elder tracks and whatnot. I just have to actually go fight them now.
Have fun with the undead turkey.
Yeah,
He's
I've heard about
awesome.
him.
Now that I've got his full armor set, he's basically nothing anymore. It's just like, oh, it's like all his bonus of I can do damage over time and poison you. It's like, oh, that's great. I'm immune.
Speaking of I'm immune, it's
Yeah.
also event quest for 3 flashy gets,
That's not too bad.
and you get a nifty pair of sunglasses out of it.
Oh,
Yeah,
was
it gets
that the
nice
sunglasses
shades,
you
basically.
Hey, it goes with my Legiana armor. It's okay. I just need to get the other 2 coupons.
It's really hard to say, Rick, but Legiana armor.
Legiana armor.
The fact that I've got it actually makes me say it better. Legiana armor.
Try saying it 3 times.
Legiana armor, Legiana armor, Legiana armor.
Yeah, all right.
Blah, blah, blah,
Gotcha.
blah, blah.
It sounded like llama towards the end.
Lama face.
Lama duck.
Stuart, you're playing a lot of something else that I'm interested in as well.
Into the Breach.
Yes.
Yeah.
Only
It's-
just because it's made by the same people that made FTL, right?
It's so hard. Well, okay, I'm finding it hard. I've got to the second island. I can beat the boss of the second island, but then I can't finish the stage because it's not just beat the boss; it's beat the boss and then survive the rest of it, and it's too much.
So you've done a let's play already, haven't you?
Yes, I have. My friend Ed came over, and I promoted his channel a little bit on it. But we did we did the first, not the first island, we did a few fights on the first island, and he should be coming over this week to record some more.
Oh, you
So
should
it
tell him when
should
you
be
next see him, he needs to cosplay Lucio.
Oh, we've told him. We've told him many times.
Okay, can I add my name to the list of names that want him to
Will do.
cosplay Lucio?
Well,
Tell him to amp it
we've
up.
told him many times that he needs to bust out the new show.
Hello.
But I think the game definitely captures the FTL spirit of things. Of I'm
Yeah.
in control. What happened?
Doing well.
They gives you
doing
flashbacks
well.
to Darkest Dungeon, I have to say.
Oh god, Darkest Dungeon.
Darkest Dungeons just kicks you when you're
Stress
down.
level through the
over and
roof.
over.
Like if you have a bad day, never play Darkest
Yeah.
Dungeon. Or Dark Souls. Or Bloodborne.
Yeah.
We like getting our teeth kicked in, don't we?
Yeah.
You've been playing a lot of Vermintide. The new
Vermintide
one.
2, yes,
Yes.
it's good fun. It's basically, I think the best way to explain it, it's basically Warhammer's Left 4 Dead.
Sounds good.
So it's like set in the fantasy age with the whole world come to ruin, and it's you go through procedural levels which they change with different hordes coming from different places, and they change the item drops and in various places like that. But what's nice about it is it's got quite a nice little character progression system. So like you get so much experience for completing a level, but like collecting certain things in the level gives you added experience, and then that turns into what they call their like kind of like loot boxes. Only they're kind of like weapon drops, but you get a loot box every time you complete a level. But depending on how you performed, it increases like the quality of the loot box. So it's like questing for new gear, but kind of making your character better as well, and increasing your like level to then go on to the harder quests and stuff. But it's really good fun playing a co-op game like that, where, I mean, anyone that's played like the Left 4 Dead system, it's just good fun to like look over your shoulder and see your buddies, and then that kind of peril where people start falling down, and you're on your own again. it's very good, really really good. Definitely recommend it.
It's PC, PS4, Xbox One.
Yes, I believe so. Not sure if it's out on PSC as a console just yet though.
Okay. You're playing on PC at the moment, aren't you?
Yes, definitely on PC.
It's on Steam.
And recommend?
Definitely, 100%. If you like
it does look
your
very
co-op games,
it's very pretty.
I might pick that up.
You should. It's awesome. Lots of blood.
So what's everyone been watching recently? Like TV, films, etc.
Not a lot, to be honest.
It's been a very slow week.
A friend of mine introduced me to one of the Netflix originals called Big Mouth.
Oh god, that one. It's fucking gross. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to say it.
Oh my god.
So
Do you know what? Wait, to be honest with you, you made it this far when we played Monster Hunter, you and I. 2 minutes. 2 minutes and you dropped the F-bomb.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to.
You're so involved there.
Good on that.
It's always the quiet ones, isn't it?
Always disappointed in you. I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed.
But no, Big Mouth is so good.
It is hilarious.
It's all about puberty, and it's animated, but it's done by a bunch of comedians, and it's so good. It's so accurate as well. Going back to
watching that, but you're gonna have teenage flashbacks, literally.
Nice. Actually, I tell you what, I really want to go back and watch again. That's on Netflix. Samurai Gourmet. Now, this was something that I got Scott into. He's smiling.
It's ridiculously good.
It's actually based on a manga, and it's about a retired gentleman who doesn't know what to do with himself because for X amount of years of his life he's just been doing the same routine every day, and he doesn't know what to do. So it's about re-exploring things via food, hence the gourmet bit.
Oh.
And he gets into these situations, and he starts to see. I think he's either on something or he's going senile, but this samurai always appears and gives him sort of advice, not directly, but he sees what the samurai would have done back in the sort of Edo period, etc., and then he'll act on it like that. And it's actually it's pretty crazy. It's a bit weird, but would highly recommend.
It's very
Samurai Gourmet.
Yeah, and also if you like food porn, there is a lot of food porn in it.
But
So
Is
it an anime or is it an actual live?
It's a live action. It is live action.
Okay, I'm gonna check it out for sure.
It's basically this
fantastic,
old
watch it.
dude that basically just sees this random samurai. It's like, I should have done that. That's what I should have done. What would the samurai do in this day and age? And then like suddenly it reverts the whole
It's like-
scene back to the Edo period,
It's
and
like,
this samurai
yeah.
sitting there.
I really want to drink during office hours, but I'm retired now, so that should be okay. But I don't know. Look at all these other people, and then the samurai just bursts in, and he's already drunk, and it's just like, hey.
That's what a samurai would do.
That's what a samurai would do. He'd already be drunk.
Remind me of Hormone Monster going back to Big Mouth. Where he's like just acting quiet, so the hormone monster appears. He's like, "Stop!"
Oh god, whole monster.
So we'll put that on our list as well to give a watch.
Mhm.
3 moments in
You
Big
are
Mouth
gonna
where
love
you're
the
sat there
Hormone
just like,
Monstrous.
We'll
She's
do
the best one.
swapsies. You guys watch Samurai Gourmet. We'll watch Big Mouth.
all right,
I tell you what
Yeah,
I've been watching.
deal.
Actually, I've been watching something else as well.
can we say in public?
It's shameless plugging, but I've been watching Kim's Dauntless videos that everyone
Oh,
should go
yeah.
check out on YouTube.
Also, it's Kim's birthday today, so happy birthday, Kim!
Happy
Yay!
birthday!
Is it her birthday from where she is though?
Yeah.
Not anymore, but we're still in the UK,
Ah.
and it's still the 11th of March. So, hey!
It's her birthday here. Woo! Happy birthday!
Yeah, hopefully there should be some more of that coming out this week. It is it's a really good series. Like just from watching it before I put it out, it's short, it's sweet, and it's
It feels
really
like
well done.
it feels like a cartoony version of Monster Hunter.
a little bit, yeah.
But
that was like her reason for playing it. Was like, I can't play Monster Hunter right now, but I can play this.
This is the next best thing.
Yeah.
and to be honest, it looks nice and it looks fluid. It
Yeah.
goes a little bit different from
She
Monster
sells
Hunter.
it really well.
So anyone who's following us on YouTube should go check out those videos.
It's like nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
Also, she's a very talented artist, and we should expect to see more of her art coming to the Renegades way soon.
Hopefully. So best headline of the week. This one I came across middle of the week, which is there was a cheese festival down in Brighton that ran out of cheese. So because of the snow and the weather and whatnot, they couldn't get a lot of it delivered.
So
And
first it was KFC,
Oh.
and now it's the cheese festival.
And not in the mood for cheese.
Oh, not that guy. Again.
Oh,
Oh, I love the cheese man. No, but they got rid of Cheese Man, didn't they?
They did in the
it's-
enhanced edition. They changed his voice around.
Divinity
He's,
2. Divinity 2, if anyone's wondering what we're talking about.
Yeah, Divinity Original Sin. The
Was it 2
Cheese
or the
Man.
original Sin?
No,
He's in the
is
first
it Divinity Original
First
Sin?
one.
Yeah.
one. Yeah, it was original.
Oh,
So-
sorry.
The Cheese Man was the best voice actor in the world. Why did you change it?
No,
And the
it's-
dog.
And the dog. The dog as well. Jake? Jake? Is that you, Jake?
That's my wife's impression of the dog.
I smell.
Me and Ed are very, very, very slowly going through Divinity 2.
We should play full player.
We should, but we've already got our 2 little characters and our
Alright.
little like extra people, but we're trying to we're doing it in ultra hard mode, in like tactician and everything. So we're trying to get everything done on an island before we move on. So we're still on the first island and we're like 50 hours in. But we're up to the last fight. We're up against Bishop Alexander, and the giant worm appears. And we got to 1 person left on the fight. We've been doing this fight for maybe a week, trying to get it done without losing people. And then my computer crashes.
Oh,
Oh,
It
no.
was the worst. Like
that is the worst.
Yeah.
That is seriously the worst.
my computer is very slowly dying. I'm hoping it doesn't die during this.
Please,
Ah.
don't. Because we already had Hoi's little laptop problem.
Technology. She giveth and she taketh away.
oh.
And I hope in the next few months I should be building a new one. So,
Ooh. That'll be
I
fun.
can't afford a new PC right now.
Oh, yeah,
Hashtag adult life.
I've got a hard drive for you, so don't worry about that.
You do?
I get, we need to bring that over at some point.
That sounded really dodgy.
It's empty,
What's
it's blank,
hard?
it's sealed, don't worry.
Hey, giggity.
I had a my external hard drive. It died a few weeks back. It just out of the blue, just completely plugged it in, wouldn't pick up anything. Everything was corrupted, which was like 190 something gig, just completely lost, which was sad.
Oh.
Like all of my videos, all my editing process for
Wow.
for everything was completely gone.
Oh.
Um,
Rough, man. Rough.
And yeah, I quickly ordered a new one from Amazon Prime and paid for one, and they sent me 4. I opened up a box. I ordered a 2 terabyte hard drive. I opened up a box, and there were 4 of them in there, and I'm like, okay.
Do you know what? Though sometimes I think they
Annoying.
just don't actually care, do they? Because we ordered some cat milk for our cat once, and I ordered a pack of 3, and then they gave us 15.
Wow.
Yeah, they give us the whole outer of it, and we're
I
like,
was just like,
we checked our bill, and we were like, okay, checked our funds, checked our like account, and we were like, okay, we only did pay for the 1, and they sent us an outer of 15. We're like, okay.
It's like, keep it, freebies.
I think the
The cat was very happy.
cat is
went in
still
the warehouse
happy.
and just went, hard drive. Not realizing that you had to open the box and take out a hard drive. But yeah, I opened it up and I'm like, there's 4 of them there. I paid for 2 terabytes. I got 8 terabytes.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I've got 1 plugged into the computer, 1 now plugged into the Xbox, because that was running out of space, and I'm going to give 1 to Jo because she's constantly running out of space.
I don't even know why.
It's all the sultry videos she
Oh,
downloads.
shut up.
It's
You need
just-
help.
Shut up.
It's
You need
not
help.
mute, it's-
Probably
it's
your
just
videos,
not
aren't they, Scott?
Huh?
Actually,
Yeah, it's just me, nude. It's the same picture, just saved a million times.
careful what you say, mister. I've got stories.
We've
Oh,
got time.
I'm curious.
give
What
us the
stories have you-
dirt.
It's you, like, Scott, seriously, every time I'm like, I get into a fandom, you're like, oh yeah, there's this fanfic that I read. You know what?
This
you've
is
tried
me
to-
trying to ruin things for you, and that's
Yeah,
it.
and currently you're trying to ruin Thunderbirds. I go, thanks.
I read my dad watches Thunderbirds. Thunderbirds.
Thunderbird.
It's the medieval version. They're all there with harps.
Hark! There is a crisis. we need the Thunderbirds.
We must away.
Crying out.
They're just different colour horses.
Oh god.
Fan art, go.
But no, don't. There are people that I know that would probably do that. Oh.
But yeah, I was home for a few days this week because I've had the whole week off. Which has been
Hey.
nice.
Nice.
Slacker.
And I went home.
Oh,
Ouch.
Yeah, I've been home all week, so I went home for a few days to go see my dad. And I was like, have you watched the new series of Thunderbirds? He's like, yeah, it's brilliant. We're like, yeah. I was like, oh no. But yeah, I didn't realize he's completely up to date. He's
Still
waiting-
no new date for the new series, so everyone is still speculating that it is the 31st of March.
That's in 20 days.
Yeah.
So
Well,
coming out this month.
anything can happen in the next.
Sea of Thieves comes out this month, finally.
Yeah, there's a lot of pirate games coming out this year. A lot.
I can think of 2.
There's going to be more. So Scott and I watched another
Yeah.
trailer for another one today, and I can't remember. which one that
Skull and
was.
Bones, I think it's
Skull and
called.
Bones.
Bones. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that coming out this year?
I think so.
Oh, nice.
I believe
That's
so.
that's the guys who did the sea combat in Assassin's Creed Black Flag.
Oh,
Okay.
the only good thing about that game.
Yeah, that's the thing. Everyone was like, we love the ship combat, so they're like, all right, let's make a game based around the ship combat.
I like the concept of Assassin's Creed. I hate the gameplay. It's garbage. The controls are just awful. But
Right.
I loved Black Flag only because it just went. Everyone was like, "Oh, you're an assassin," and people went, "Screw it, you're a pirate. Do what you want," and it immediately made the game 100 times better. You
Yeah.
immediately cared more about your ship and more about like going to get upgrades for your ship than you did trying to do assassination missions. It was just like, oh, I could go and assassinate this guy on this island, or there's a big pirate battle over there. I'm gonna go get that, and it was good fun.
One of the saving aspects of that game also was the fact they had Matt Ryan doing the voice of the pirate, like the main guy, and I love me some Matt Ryan. He was Constantine in the Cancel Constantine series,
Oh, nice.
which was brilliant. If anyone hasn't seen that, I think it's on Amazon Prime. And he's been in a few episodes this season of Legends of Tomorrow. But yeah, he is a brilliant Constantine. He's now like the set actor for him as well. He did they had a Justice League Dark animated film come out early last year. He did the voice of Constantine in that. He's the live action Constantine. He's everywhere.
Nice.
But he does it really well. Like I said, if anyone hasn't checked out the series, I think it's on Amazon Prime.
Some people are just made for the roles, aren't they?
Yeah.
They really are.
Like I want to say Johnny Depp's Captain Jack, the early ones where he wasn't just annoying and plucking at it. But,
Robert Downey Jr. as
Tony Stark.
Tony Stark.
Yeah. Actually, me and my girlfriend have been going back through the MCU at the moment.
Don't tempt me.
Ooh.
Don't tempt me.
Because we realised that she missed out a couple of films, and that
Oh.
there's a couple that she hasn't seen going up to Infinity War.
Oh
So-
yeah, you need to catch up with that.
Well, we may as well just watch the entire thing again.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Like a little refresher course.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There's a whole bunch of things that you never notice. Like, I completely forgot that the guy who played Rhodey changed halfway through.
Yes.
Yeah,
Mm.
he was Terrence
He-
Howard
he
in
was
number one.
for
Yeah.
Number one, and then after that point, he changed, didn't he?
Yeah, it
Two
was,
onwards. Who's Captain Planet, Joe?
Yes, he's Captain Planet. So
Captain Planet.
I found this. It's on Amazon. I shit you not. It's on Amazon. He's Captain Planet.
That's amazing.
Don't watch it.
It's terrible. It is perfect. They actually blue-faced him and everything.
It's-
so
it's-
funny.
It's terrible, but he
It's hilarious though.
yeah, it's
Don't give
hilariously
anything
terrible.
away. Just let people watch it. It's fine. Just go look it up. Don Cheadle is Captain
Don
Like,
Cheadle.
it's so
Don't
terrible,
have
dude.
Planet.
Has anyone seen the set pictures from Shazam?
Yes.
Yes, I like the
Oh,
costume.
mixed reviews. I actually quite like it.
Yeah, I quite like it. Like when they first said it was Zachary Levi, cast as Shazam, I'm like, but
I'm always one of those type of people that say, yeah, in my head it doesn't work out, but let's see what happens.
Yeah.
Because magic can happen.
Well,
Is that meant to
Special
be a bad
effects and
kind of
magic
fun?
can happen. No,
Okay, Shazam and all that.
you're a Shazam.
I wish.
You wish you were a Shazam.
I'd revert back to a teenage,
play it
a pubescent boy.
Nobody wants to go back there. Come on.
I would do it all again.
No.
Oh god.
Hang on a minute.
Oh, thank you.
If you turned back into a boy and then aged into a
I
man,
really don't want to turn into a boy.
if you Shazammed, you would never be able to take the bus again for free because you'd be old.
Oh yeah, just do it for free travel.
You'd be like old age Trencer, go.
No.
Okay, there are some of free travel and being able to fit through small gaps.
Yeah, I was going to say that I could pick
You
up
want to say the whole
my
fit through small gaps thing? Just
I could pick up my pension every week and then revert back to a man.
But that's going the other way. That's going like super old and then back to man.
ugh.
We're going
yeah,
mad.
but it's going to happen
Look at
eventually.
this can of worms that we've opened up now. Great.
I'd be evil.
You would
could-
be evil.
You could
He
rob a
has
bank as an old
wings.
man and then be like, Shazam! What? I don't rob a bank. What are you talking about?
No, you're thinking of NCIS now. Oh no, sorry, Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Right, it's
That,
the old
that
guy.
comes back in I think 2 weeks time.
Oh yes, I'm excited.
It's on Sundays now.
Ooh,
um,
E4.
Oh, I watch it online.
Same.
There were some set pictures from the new X-Men film as well. Like they came out, I think, this morning.
Okay.
I'll show them in chat. Which actually shows them in the proper, like the blue and yellow outfits,
Oh.
which is cool. They're doing Dark Phoenix, like the proper Dark Phoenix story now, and not the.
Oh, about bloody time.
Not
Is
the
this a
re-
redo or is it
Oh.
a continuation?
It's a
Oh,
continuation
very
that
good.
follows on from Age of Apocalypse.
Oh, okay.
Loving the uniforms.
It does look good,
Very, very
Um,
true to the comic book series.
but is Cyclops a dick?
He has to be, right?
He has to be a dick. Cyclops is always a dick.
Eh,
I kind of hope they don't. They don't like put in Wolverine again.
they need to stop making it really Wolverine centric.
They do, because he was
I'm getting kind of sick
kind of
of it now.
unnecessary in the last one, in Age of Apocalypse.
I didn't watch it.
Don't bother.
Oh, okay.
I think for me it got so Wolverine centric. I just kind of switched off.
Yeah.
Mm.
Mm.
I loved Logan. Logan was fantastic, and that it acted as a good kind of swan song for him and his character. And if they keep just shoving him in little cameo roles, he'll become the Stanley of the X-Men universe,
Hmm.
which is it's just kind of unneeded.
That place is only reserved for Stanley. Sorry.
It is. Ready Player One actually is on. It's on track for not having a very good opening weekend.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It looks so good.
It looks okay. Have you guys read the books?
No.
No.
So I read the book when it came out, and when I first read it, I was like, "This is brilliant. This is amazing." And then I listened to it again recently. The audio book read by Will Wheaton, and it wasn't as good as I remember it. It was very sort of pandering to a reference. It's like, spoiler text, 80s reference, 80s reference, 90s reference, and stuff like that. Where, like, it's an okay book, but then looking at the film, it looks like they've kind of done the same thing, where it's like, here's a small bit of story, here's a reference you'll understand.
I was excited because they got Gundam in it.
Yeah, right?
it does look good. It look like they've changed from...
It's like every time you watch the trailer, you have to replay it slowly so you can spot people.
Yeah.
Spot characters.
Do you think, though, it's one of those films where you watch the trailer and there's all the good bits?
Yeah. 100%.
That would make me sad. It looks so promising. And then I can look forward to Avengers, so...
Yeah. When's it? As 27th of April?
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, your birthday, yeah. Shut.
But hey, Sea of Thieves.
Sea of Thieves on the 20th. They just had their final open beta, which I managed to play about 10 minutes of before my internet gave out.
I'm still worried about it.
As a what? Sea of Thieves?
Yeah, I just don't know if it's going to have enough in it. I just don't know if there's going to be enough playability to keep it, like, to do one thing of everything and then be like, and then it's going to become a grind, or then it's going to become, I don't know.
Or you think it's going to be like the next Destiny?
I just feel like unless you've constantly got 4 friends who are playing it all the time that you are,
you guys just need 2 more friends, though, right?
You're gonna log in and be like, yeah, right. It's kind of hard. Like, I had to meet Stuart, and then...
I know that one of our giving a slight shout out because I know he's probably watching. One of our old writers, Chris Hohenkirk, has been playing it as well. So you might have a third pirate there.
Yarg. I like the fact that it's cross compatible, so I can play on PC and Stuart could play on Xbox or whatnot. So that's
actually really nice. I always like it when they're cross
platform.
I'm just afraid that there's, after doing it, going on a few quests, getting some treasure a couple of times, then it's going to be like, what do you want to do now?
Well, they've opened up in the beta. They opened up a lot more of it, so it wasn't just one quest line.
Okay.
I think if you put too much in the alphas and the betas, it loses its appeal. You want something to look forward to.
But I've got a video hopefully coming out this week. It's all edited. I just need to upload it. Which is
very nice.
It's the start of a new series I've kind of wanted to do, which is, it's named at the moment Big Imp, which is Beautiful Moments in Gaming.
I'm so glad you had to explain that.
Yeah.
I've come up with a new idea for a new show I want to do. It's called Big Pimp.
Big Pimp.
And it's all about the pimpiest shows and games.
It's games that...
If you're talking about shows, games with pimping, Honeycam, there you go.
That's your guilty pleasure. I can't believe you play that game.
I'll openly admit I play it. I pimp girls on this game.
Is that the one where you're like the manager of a cam site?
So you got 21 days that you get to play with somebody else's cam site, and then you get to buy new girls, recruit new girls, send them for photo shoots, and send them on cam time, and you've got to make sure they don't catch STDs and stuff. It's
oh god,
Jesus.
Okay, maybe one day.
My wife is playing this game.
Maybe one day I'll do a let's play.
Should we put like a warning at the front of it?
It's not actually. There is no nudity and stuff.
I just played this game. I'm playing whatever I'm playing, and then from over my shoulder, it's like, "Oh, you stupid girl! You've got an STD!" And it's like,
what? To be honest with you, it's not even a "you stupid girl." It was like, "What the f are you doing, ho?"
Yeah, I'm trying to make you look better in that light, and you're just.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. I love you.
We've all played games with Joe. Don't worry. We've all seen her evolve rage.
Oh, shut up. Do you know what? I've been very good at Monster Hunter. Hoy's been the
No, she's been very good, man.
You've been the worst on Monster Hunter.
You know why? Because it's cooperative. Put another person on the other
We
team.
share the rage. No, so is Evolve if you know what you're doing.
At least you're not on the other side of that rage. At least you can be like, yeah, it's a bad monster. Yeah, oh, yeah. And then, like, in Evolve, you know that there's some poor guy on the other side there going, why is she yelling
It's not
at
even
me?
on the other side. It's on your team. If you can't be a team player, there is no I in. No, I was going to say there is no I in team, but there is the I in the team, and it's in the damn a-hole. So there.
It's my wife.
So back to the videos. Yeah, so beautiful moments in gaming. It's a series I want to do for a while, where it's games that you don't realize are super pretty because you're busy doing other things. So Sea of Thieves is actually a really pretty game. You know, just sailing around, just looking at the way they've rendered the ocean, the way they've done the sky and the islands and everything. It's just really pretty. So I've just done it's just like a 4-minute montage, just a little chilled out music in the background.
I nominate a game for you.
Go ahead.
Cool.
Okami.
That's coming to the Switch.
Yes, it is.
Yes, Okami HD, which may actually get me playing Okami.
Hey Scott, I need to borrow your Switch.
You've got. I bought it for your PlayStation. Go and play it.
I am playing it, but then Monster Hunter World.
Yeah.
And then Dissidia is next after Monster Hunter World, and then after that is Telltale Batman, which I need to do a Let's Play of. So
Telltale Batman is so good. So good.
Telltale Batman and Telltale Guardians are on my Let's Play to-do list.
Nice. Telltale Batman is really good. I'm waiting for them to finish up season 2 before I get it, because I do Telltale games in one big burst. Because I hate waiting for.
Yeah, I did that for Game of Thrones. I finished the first 2 episodes, and I was so hooked at that point. I was like, oh, what's gonna happen? I was like, time to wait 4 weeks. I'm like, no, I want to know.
I did that with Tales from the Borderlands as well. I tried to do it episode by episode, and I was like, nah, I'm just gonna wait for it to finish up.
Okay.
It's a bit like how you binge watch a TV series.
Yeah, it's the better way of doing it. I like the episodic idea, but I just like doing it in one big burst. I find it a lot easier. Yeah, there should be some
highlights
from Jojo and Hoi's stream coming out this week as well. Unfortunately, Hoi's footage went super grainy and then died. So
technology.
Was it before or after she dropped that subatomic F-bomb?
Oh, the F-bomb's still on yours. It's still on yours. So I can
it's like, damn it.
We need to do that more often, Hoi. Not drop F-bombs,
definitely.
but play Monster Hunter.
We could do
like a weekly girls' night or something.
Weekly girls' night in, playing Monster Hunter and shit.
Yes.
Kicking ass and taking names and poor Great Jagras. Poor Great Jagras. 3 minutes, 24 seconds. He didn't last.
That was fun.
But yeah, so there should be some highlights coming from that stream this week.
Would.
Once we get around to editing it. And we should do some more Monster Hunter World as a group.
Yes.
Once I get up to end game stuff,
we could do a lot
You're
of.
not too far away.
Maybe another big stream or something.
We should.
Well, you know, when Stuart, we can do the Valhazak if you want.
Yes.
That'd be good fun.
Yeah, I'm almost there.
Okay. Maybe we could organise a stream next weekend for that.
Yes.
We could do an elder culling and do all the elder
culling. That sounds dangerous.
I need Kirin bits.
Done.
Oh god.
Do you get Kirin in story, or is he just optional?
I think it's just optional.
It does pop up in quests.
Okay.
No, if you're going into late game content, there is a story mission where to progress to a Hunter rank 100, there is a story objective to do it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that one's all fun.
Oh no, you know what? I was looking through SOSs today to do Valhazak, and there was somebody had a tempered Valhazak and I tempered a Doggeron.
Oh.
I looked at it and I looked at it, tapped Scott on the shoulder, and went.
Me and Bobby did our first tempered monster today.
Was that Picky?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's fun.
Tempered monsters aren't as bad as you said they were. They're not great.
You might want to take that back soon.
Okay.
Yeah, wait till tempered elder dragons, man.
We're sitting there going, oh, he's fine. Pashar.
Pashar.
I saw the turf war between Diablos and Raytheon today.
Oh,
It's terrifying. Diablos
I've not seen that one.
It goes underground, and then just comes up and spears the Raytheon,
Oh.
Wow. Okay.
and then just like dive bombs it down. It's terrifying.
I saw a turf war within Adogaron and Valhazak today, and Adogaron literally just sat on its back.
And just goes.
Had a little proud, it was like, ooh, look at me. And then Valhazak pushed his shit in.
Nice.
Yeah, shoots a bunch of
right.
poison up and it just flies off it. It's
Yeah.
like, oh.
No,
I
he's
still
like,
think-
oh, this is no fun no more, and he runs off.
I still think
Friend
the
of mine showed
worst turf war is what's the
Palumu.
the bat
The
yeah the
Palumu.
Palumu. The Palumu just gets its shit pushed in all
It
the
gets
time.
grabbed by this little powder puffer, and it gets shaken around.
Yeah, like the
And
Legiona
slap
picks
on
it
the
up and
ground. I was
goes.
like, whoa,
yeah,
okay.
it's like,
Yeah, you just sit there going, "Oh man, this escalated quickly."
I saw one that was Teostra versus Nergante.
Ooh.
Oh yes.
You know the sumo like pose.
mm.
It does that, and then they just go
Oh,
and just run at each other.
Fusion.
Fusion. Ha!
It's really weird though, because in that turf fight, right, Nergigante wins.
Yeah.
But I have to say, I find Teostra more terrifying than
Yeah,
Nergigante.
Teostra is more scary.
It's really
I-
weird.
I think it's because because we're older fans, we appreciate how scary the older dragons are. Like the
Yeah.
older, like Teostra, Kushidora, even
Speaking of
Lunostra to a
scary,
point. It's
speaking
just
of scary,
scary.
Murder Pickle. What's the update on that now?
Everyone thought he was coming in this week because of
He's
that
not
one.
there.
There was that one event quest.
Yeah,
That was
Yeah.
it's just called like a simple task.
yeah.
Apparently,
I can confirm, not there.
yeah, apparently Capcom Japan is doing a stream on the 14th, and they're showing off a fight against the Murder Pickle there.
So we could be
Ah.
looking at next week's or the week after for appearance of Murder Pickle, aka Devil
Yep.
Joe, because I know a
Could
couple of
be.
people still don't get the Murder Pickle reference, but
I
Double
showed
yeah.
Bobby Pickle for the first time last night, and she's like, nope, no, no.
You know what? He just wants a hug. He just wants a hug from some maracas.
You get on that. You get on that and get back to us. See how it goes. Yeah.
That's why do we have to go fight Devil Joe when she acts like Devil Joe on my?
Oh.
You wait till we stop streaming.
I'm gonna shut this door.
He's
This-
gonna get it.
See this door?
That PD door.
That's my lifeline.
That
Just make
PD
a bolt
door.
to the front door.
She'll be like, see you later,
upcoming
guys.
events. CooperCon for next year just
Yes.
got announced.
It did. Yesterday, put an announcement out saying back in London, late 2019, with a little watch this space for more news later on this year. So definitely keep an eye on it. Hoi, you went to CupoCon, didn't you, this year?
Yeah, I was unfortunately quite sick that day, so I only stayed for like a couple of hours. But it's a nice con. It's very small though. Very small.
But it's there's a limit on the amount of tickets with that, and they do sell out very quickly, which is good because it means it doesn't get overcrowded.
Mm.
Even though
Yeah,
you say the
that's very
venue's
true.
small, would you say that it feels claustrophobic? Like, I don't know, some of the bigger conventions.
It's not too bad, but I have to say there were not enough seats for the opening ceremony, so people were actually standing by the back
Oh, shame.
against the wall kind of thing. So organization is okay. It's not quite there yet as like compared to the bigger conventions.
It's a small
But
con
it's
though.
a nice
I mean,
intimate one. It's really relaxing as well.
I
good.
think
And they
those
did
ones
have
you make more friends usually, don't
yeah,
you?
and they did
Yeah,
have some voice
definitely.
actors from 15, didn't they?
Yeah, lots of like the Kingslave voice actors were there, so people were like crazy.
I hear the Royal Edition's actually doing quite well with the amount of added content they put into it.
That's
Yeah,
the
season 2
PC
is
one, isn't it?
confirmed.
Season 2.
Yeah, they did an evolve where they released the season pass, and you can be like, "You're awesome," and then you can get the next season for a small percentage figure. But
And
yeah,
this isn't awkward
like-
at all, is this? Because Hoi works for Square Enix.
No comments.
yes.
Correct.
maybe we'll get a finished game one day.
No
Ooh.
comments.
So
It's a good game. I
Final
like
Fantasy
it.
15 it's on my list of games I haven't finished yet.
You actually have a list.
Wow.
I went through recently,
Nerd.
and I because I went through my pile of shame. I'm like, my pile of shame
Pile
is
of
too big,
shame.
Oh, shame.
right?
Pile of shame.
This is my pile of shame, right? So there's
Whoa.
that, right? On the side as well, there's bits there, and the other side.
What's backdoor hookers?
That's arguing, don't worry.
What about that? You judge me on my honeycomb.
But yeah, there's so many on there that I just haven't finished the storyline. I haven't finished, XYZ on it. I'm very, very slowly working my way through it.
What's on the list next?
So actually, I can cross one off, which is great. So let's go all the way down, just in story modes that I haven't finished. Bastion, Pyre, Transistor, XCOM 2. XCOM 2 I never finished. I never finished the story for XCOM 2, which is why I'm going back through it now, Scott.
Okay. I saw you save scumming the other night.
I didn't save Scum, shut up.
Sure.
Tomb Raider, Deus Ex Mankind Divided, Doom I never finished, Final Fantasy 15, Watch Dogs 2, the Mass Effect the Master Chief Collection is going to be rough, because that's 5 games.
Play it on Legendary.
Persona 4 Golden, Mirror's Edge Catalyst, No Man's Sky, Super Meat Boy, Bloodborne, Counter
You're still
Spy.
sticking with No Man's Sky. Wow.
I'm sticking with it for another month, maybe. It's starting to get to
If you can find anyone you know.
Let me know when it gets fun.
Witcher 3, that's one I just started again.
Oh,
it's
finish
huge.
that one. That's good.
So huge. Fallout 4, never finished. Lego Batman, Lego Avengers, Sleeping Dogs, Outlast, Titanfall 2, Borderlands pre-sequel, Final Fantasy 13, Last Remnant. Where are we down here?
The
Metal Gear Solid
last
5.
one, that's a really old game.
There's a whole bunch on there that I know.
I'm with him on that though. Last Remnant I really want to finish, even though
Yeah.
I keep getting to a point where I think I don't want to play this anymore because I hate the system.
Yep.
And then I
Yeah.
like certain things about it, and I go back to it and going, I can't start from here because I can't remember what I was doing. You start
I
again.
need to just do it in a block and be like, this is all I'm playing for.
You need to
a month.
power through the bad bits. And
And then Stardew Valley is on there as well.
Hey, Stardew.
That never ends.
I love
Stuart.
Stardew Valley.
It never ends.
coming to Switch.
Comes Switch, and also well, no, it's on Switch.
Is it?
It's already
It
on
is
Switch.
already on Switch, yeah.
When's the co-op come out on it?
Soon, TM.
Still to be announced.
TM.
Yeah, still
Yeah.
to be confirmed.
Watch this space.
And then there's his next game, which is sort of like, it's meant to be kind of Hogwartsy, where you
Yes.
Yeah, I've heard
have
about this one.
magic-based.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that one.
But yeah, it's gonna take me a while, but I should really cross some games
You'll
off
get
that
there
list.
in the end.
Yeah,
Eventually. Maybe one day.
I think
Okay.
everyone's got a guilty list like that.
yeah.
After
We
the
should,
Final Fantasy games for me.
I want to see your guilty list, Scott.
What?
I want to see your.
Oh, he powers through. He actually does power through, even if it means disturbing my sleep.
I'm a good boy. I finish my games.
Yeah.
Actually, that's not true though. I do, especially when a lot of good titles. That's when you kind of get hit hard.
Yeah.
A lot of good titles come out, and you like, I kind of want to play this now, and you kind of be like, I will come back to you, and then you just don't. And then like Metal Gear Solid 5, I really want to go back and finish it, even though I don't think it's that great. And yeah, I just
It would involve reinstalling it on my computer.
yeah.
So there's Sci-Fi Weekender coming up.
Yes. So that's in a fortnight's time. Well,
Which
it will be
is,
ending in a fortnight's time. So it's from the 22nd to the 24th. The actual event is the 23rd and 24th. If you want to go on the 22nd, I think it's £40 extra. But it's in Fwili in North Wales, in a Haven holiday. Fwili, don't make me say it again. I've got Welsh friends at work who are probably going to string me up tomorrow.
Where is it though?
It's in North Wales at a Haven holiday. But yeah, I think they've already announced a Sci-Fi Weekend of 10 for next year.
Nice.
Wow.
So I can grab more details
It'd
about
be
that.
weird if they make 11 for next year.
Well, they could do
Oh, you think you're so funny, Scott.
they could do a Windows and just skip out a number.
Oh, they could.
Oh,
But no, 10 has definitely been confirmed for next year, and Scott and I will be there the 23rd and 24th of March. I might be getting us press access, so we may be able to bring some more news and stuff to you guys. But it is our first event, so we'll want to soak up as much as we can as well.
Mm.
And I've heard it's a massive piss up, so we'll probably be very drunk / hungover.
There's
And
a,
speaking
there's
of
a
first
convention-
events, Cos Expo is happening as well, and
It
I'm
is,
going.
and
So
that's the same weekend, isn't
Hey.
it? Cos Expo.
yeah,
Yeah, so
we've
we've
done
got
my camera, so I'm hoping to take lots of pictures.
woo.
Nice.
Also, Minami just finished today in South
Oh.
Yeah,
Africa.
true.
MinamiCon. So we had Jenny taking photos. She really toughed it out. She actually had to leave a bit earlier today because of health reasons. But get well soon, Jenny. Thinking of you.
Take care.
And, yeah, and Dando as well, doing coverage. So Dando will hopefully have an article for us. So the combined forces of Jenny and Dando, if you saw them over the weekend, I hope you said hi and all that stuff. If not, why not? Next time, maybe.
Cool.
But yeah, so look forward to hearing about more events soon.
And then there's good old May Expo coming up end of
Oh,
next month
yes.
as well.
Yep.
Now, Scott's going, I'm going. Hoy, are you going?
Yeah, I'm gonna be going there.
I'm
Stuart?
probably gonna grab tickets for either the Friday or the Sunday.
You want to hurry up because general tickets have now gone on sale.
Yeah, I'll grab them soon.
Soon.
David
Yeah,
Hayter's going as a guest. Just saying.
Just don't
So
come out
that-
this time.
That pretty much wraps up for this week.
Yeah. If there's any suggestions you guys want us to chat about for the upcoming podcasts, just drop us a
Leave a
message on our Facebook or comment on our YouTube or our Twitter, wherever you feel comfortable, and we'll get around to it.
Someone will see it.
Oh yes.
Cool. So we'll see you guys next week.
Awesome sauce. You guys take care. Take it easy.
You too.
See you
too.
later.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.